Welcome back. My final tipping point tonight is some advice to Democrats. Grow up, accept responsibility for your loss, and stop being a bunch of sore losers. Let's walk through what happened in the past 6 weeks. And I want you to imagine how Democrats would react if this had been a failed Republican candidate having fits like this, or conservatives converging on the streets to riot. Let's start with Hillary's mandate.
You know, because to say you won't respect the results of the election, that is a direct threat to our democracy. The peaceful transfer of power is one of the things that makes America, America. It is not a joke. And look, some people are sore losers, and, you know, we just got to keep going.
Refusing to concede to Trump on election night and instead sending her lackey Podesta to do her dirty work, that is not respecting the results of our election, just so we're clear. Flooding the streets, rioting, vandalizing, burning Trump effigies, attacking cops, calling for casualties on both sides, and assaulting Trump voters, that is not respecting the results of the election. You heard the woman. It's a threat to our democracy to refuse to respect the results of our elections. Yet what have we heard from Democrats in the past 6 weeks? The popular vote, the Electoral College, the recount, fake news, the Hamilton electors, the Russian hacking, you name it. Blame, blame, blame. Literally every week it's something new. So let's set this straight. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Let's let Elizabeth Warren take this one home. All we have to do is change the name Donald Trump to Hillary Clinton in her insightful tweets, right? Give me a break, Donald Trump, Senator Warren tweeted 3 weeks before the election. You're not losing because it's rigged. You're losing because we see through your creepy bullying. You know what? Senator Warren is exactly right. Hillary Clinton didn't lose because of Russian hacking or fake news or racism. She lost because she's terrible. She would have made a terrible president. She ran a terrible campaign. Every time she opened her mouth, she tried to drive a wedge between the American people. She thought she could toss hot sauce and Jay-Z to black people and birth control to women and we'd vote for her. She thought we'd believe she'd unify the nation when all she did was divide. To paraphrase Elizabeth Warren, Hillary, you lost because we saw through your creepy pandering. Anybody with children, Senator Warren tweeted, knows that whining about imaginary cheating is the last refuge of the sore loser. Fake news, the recount, the Russians, the Electoral College is unfair, racism. But Trump didn't come up with the rigged election himself, says Senator Warren. It's a longtime effort by the GOP to delegitimize the Democrats. Let's just change a couple of words here. Hillary didn't come up with fake news, the recount, the Electoral College, and the Russians by herself. It's a longtime effort that, by the way, we saw proof of in Podesta's emails to delegitimize President-elect Trump. And one final smackdown from Senator Warren, slightly tweaked. It's not rigged, Donald Trump. You're losing fair and square. Put on your big boy pants because this is what accountability looks like. The election wasn't rigged, Hillary Clinton. You lost fair and square. Put on your big girl pantsuit because this is what accountability looks like. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. Also, if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and until then, have a good night.